Hello and welcome back to my channel. Tonight we'll have a practice session for tomorrow's 3 hours endurance race at the Hockenheimring, and together with my teammate Caleb I will have the practice session tonight. Our coaches Tony and for iracing, and from Tobias for the setup. We got a pretty awesome setup which we'll use then, and yeah, I will join now the voice channel of the SRS Racing Endurance chat, and let's see whether Caleb is already on. So there it is. No, he isn't yet on, but no problem. And so what you need to drive is the steering wheel, right? I calibrated already the motion rig, fasten my seat belts, and once we are in the simulation I will start then the overlay and check whether the message box is working, so I can read your messages while I'm driving. And then everything is prepared for a nice evening then. And let's see if it works. Yes, it works perfectly. So then start the overlay, Sven. Here it is, and I hear someone else on the radio, so Caleb is there as well. Hi Caleb.
Hello.
Hi. Shall I start or will you start? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm fine to start.
Okay, then I just load the setup I received from Tobias and Tony. So the car is prepared. Whenever you like, you can jump into the car then. You are already in the session?
I'm about to load in.
Okay, perfect.
I was making sure my mic settings were all good.
Perfect. So far it shows me that I am in the car. Are you driving already, Caleb?
No, it's loading the sim.
Okay. Okay, then I drive one round so I can check, and then you take over, alright?
Sure.
So. Okay.
Exit's clear, watch the line.
So the Hockenheimring is a famous track in Germany. I have been there several times in the late 80s, early 90s, watching a young German F1 driver named Michael Schumacher. But that was the old track, not this one.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. So today Tony, Caleb and myself were trying different setups, or actually Tony was driving, Tobias adjusted the setup, and I learned the lines from Tony. But we'll have to see whether I am able to replicate them.
Yeah, I might need some help with the lines too. I never quite.
On your left, clear left.
Too wide there. Just let me know when you are prepared and can take over. Then I will drive into the pits.
Right side.
I'm good whatever, but I've been watching.
Clear right.
Okay. There. So this time no LMP2s or hypercars, just the GT cars.
Left side. Clear on your left. E7.
So Tony was able to drive a 137.2. Benchmark for us is pretty high then.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, it is. But I will be happy if I am able to get the 139 something. Have you practiced the track before, or?
Yeah, I ran it some Wednesday and last night.
Okay, and what times did you get?
I ran a 1:41.7 last night.
Okay. Yeah. Even with warm tires. Okay. So you can take over then. I lost the control of the car there.
The exit's clear. Push while you can.
So while you are starting then your turn, I will update my overlay for the viewers. So
Car on the right. Clear on your right. Car on the left. Clear to the left.
okay. Okay, this should work now.
P11. Are you using trail braking, Caleb?
Yeah, I just that last corner.
Okay.
P13.
And I'm trying to warm up the car.
I mean, we have different setups received from Tobias, so if we won't feel comfortable with this one, then we should try a different one from him. So that's the one which suits Tony's driving style most, and which should run on this track best, but not everyone drives like Tony, right?
Yeah, fair. I'm also just trying to warm myself up.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you have to get comfortable with the track, knowing when you get an off track and where the braking points are. There you have to drive more to the left, so you have a better turn in. Yeah, cut the curb there, right? And there you can cut the curb as well. You were too wide to the left there. You can run over the curb inside. You can run there on the inside curb as well. Hi Tobias. We are just finding out how the setup fits for us.
On your left, on your left.
By the way, Tobias, I figured out how to remove drivers within the SRS Racing Endurance Team on iracing, so I can invite all of you again, and then when you have your endurance race, I then can click or give you the admin rights, so you can click the drivers who will actually run the 2 hour 40 endurance race tomorrow at Monza. Yeah, and Paul just asked whether we have the livery file. I have the livery file from this car. Caleb made some adjustments. I wanted to have my YouTube channel on the car as well, so he placed it on the rear wing on both sides and on the front window. And of course, the flag of the drivers had to be updated, as we only have drivers from the US and Germany for this one. But maybe Caleb finds some time to make it for you, then Swiss and US.
I can do that.
Yeah, perfect. So he just confirmed that he will do this.
Clear to
and
the right.
I will then upload it in Trading Panes before your race starts, so you will be then racing with your SRS Racing livery. So you came down time-wise 1:41.978. Oh yes, Tobias. Stay there a little bit longer on the left side and then turn into the right later. Then you have a better angle for the curb there, or for the turn then.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, that's much better. Stay left and then turn into the right. Well done, Caleb. Yes, you are right, Tobias. Only the guys who has Trading Paint activated will see the customized delivery. Yeah, thanks. How do you pronounce it? Nav Kicks or Knaf Kicks? I don't know. Actually, it's quite difficult for me if you are writing under your YouTube name, so I have no clue who's sending me then the message. For DNFI agent, I know that's Tobias, but Knaf Kicks, no clue who it is. But never mind. It's nice that you are sending me messages. If you are just wondering here on the stream why I respond to some messages you won't see, that's the messages appear here from the SRS Racing Discord server. They are the two drivers who will attend tomorrow's Monza endurance race at
E16.
I think in the evening. They had some discussions about the liveries, if they have an own livery with their flags on the car. Nice line you drive, Caleb.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a short track, but not an easy one. Very technical. Even Tony had some problems with certain corners.
Do you cross your hands on that hard turn?
I do what?
Like, do you cross your hands over each other on the wheel
No.
when you do trick that?
No. I set my wheels so that I had to steer 90% or a little bit more than 90%. Then I have the max steering angle for the car. Knaff kicks with a 131.1. You are pretty fast, man. As you can see, we are here 141.3. That's the best lap so far from Caleb, which is great.
On the right.
Caleb, Tobias just wrote
Still there. Clear right.
that you should break out about 75 between the 150 meters signs. That should help turning the car then for turn 1. Nice line there.
Right side's clear.
That looks pretty good, Caleb, so far. And that's too wide, yeah.
Car left. Clear left side. On the left. Clear left.
Mm-hmm. Caleb, we just received an advice for turn 1. There is a dark line on the track, and try to put your left front on that line like a train on train tracks. I think he meant the black line on the blue-white curbs. Do we have repaired the car, or is it still stable?
Yeah, I'm gonna run it.
Okay. Shall I take over then, or will you go for another stint then?
You can take it.
Okay, then I have to prepare the
Okay, bump one.
overlay again.
Pit limiter on.
So,
Alright, pit in 5.
so which one do I need most? Actually, most of them. DigiFlag would be helpful. So that's the minimum. Okay. Okay. That's funny, Tobias. I don't know, Caleb, whether you have the stream on a different screen, but Tobias just wrote the Ferrari is starting to look like a McLaren with that damaged front. I have to adjust the telemetry input a little bit higher. Okay. Alright.
He got on the brakes in front of me way harder than I expected him to.
Yeah? Okay. So your best time was a 141.3.
Hit exits clear, go, go, go.
Thanks, man. You should have told that my English teacher. Still cool tires here.
D18.
A little bit too late there.
Track limits, pay attention. Yeah, thanks Tobias. Have fun then. And see you later. Time there already. That would be great, Tobias.
watch the track limit. You gotta watch the track limit. D18.
Good lap.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you are right, Tobias.
Track limits, pay attention.
Oh, that was... Yeah, you're right. Too late there.
track limit.
That's an off track.
Do you leave it in third when you go through that?
Pardon?
Do you leave the car in third gear when you go through those last set of turns?
Yeah, I tried different gears now, as several viewers have advised which turn I shall use in which gear. But I will drive the next laps as I did before and see how things turn out then. That should be a pretty awesome lap.
That was pretty awesome.
Yep. Good exit there. And this one could be even better. No, too wide there.
Track limits, pay attention.
Okay, I will do one more timed lap and then you can take over again, okay?
P19.
Okay.
still an off track there.
You gotta watch the track limit.
Too wide there. Okay, I will drive into the pits and you
Track
take
limit's
over,
pay
Caleb.
attention.
All right.
Yes, thanks, Knef Kicks.
I think I'm gonna try to do another livery. It's a little better where I have more time. Maybe put
Okay.
like the Daytona 24-hour race. But if you have any ideas, let me know.
Yeah, I like the livery as it is pretty much, so there's no need for me to a different one then. But if you have ideas, go for it.
Yeah, I just figured since this one was kind of last minute.
Yeah.
But
But pretty awesome then for last minute.
it didn't take very long. I just came home from work every day.
Hmm.
We went together.
There.
Watch your
This
speed here.
road's hard, dude.
Yeah.
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In now. Left front 89%. Left rear.
Okay, then
92.
it's your turn now. So I hope you have seen which lines I have driven.
Yeah, I understand it a little better now.
So my best lap time was a 1:39.974. Go for it, Caleb. But you should do better. And we have to have an eye on the off tracks. There are only 34 allowed,
Traffic behind, be careful here.
I think.
You got cold tires all around.
And I had quite a lot for that short
On
stint.
the right. Clear to the right.
Okay, thanks for staying. Yeah, sure, Knafnix. You find the invitation link for our Discord server on the description of that live stream. We have currently 66 drivers from 5 different regions. And it doesn't matter what your iRating is. We have from 500 iRating to over 5K iRating. We'll have our iRacing coach, Tony Pons, a 7.3K iRating driver. And in regards of setups, we have our expert Tobias,
which you met here in the Discord, in the YouTube chat. DNFIA agent, that's Tobias. And,
P19.
yeah, we'll have 2 championships so far. The main championship, only 2000. Hey man, I have only 697. So.
Alright, Dick, it's clear. Push all you can.
And the main championship is the SRS Racing World Championship, running the GT3s for the first season. Caleb, hold your brakes while you are in trouble. Be predictable. And this championship runs at the weekends on different days. Every 14 days they changed. And then we have on work days the SRS Racing European Championship on Thursday evening with the Porsche Cup. And once another region has 20 plus driver, I said that I will then open up a specific regional championship there as well. So, and as you see, we have our own endurance race team. We just had our racing debut on the 6 hours at, what was it? Can't remember. Spa? I don't know. No, not Spa.
Road America?
Yeah, Road America. Thanks, Caleb. And this weekend, Caleb and I will drive the 3 hours at the Hockenheimring. Tobias and Paul will drive tomorrow evening, German time, the 2 hours 40 at Monza in the GT3, and probably Matthew and myself will run the same endurance race on Sunday afternoon, but it's not clear yet whether Matthew will have the time to do that. So possible that I won't drive or another driver jumps in. We'll have to see then once Matthew knows 100% whether he's able to join it. Or even you, Nevnix. So maybe we can run the Monza endurance race at Sunday afternoon. Yeah, that's also good, but yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I booked a coaching session from Tony. Had already the first one.
Now 27 degrees.
In advance of the first session, I had to do some homework, and within the first session, he then showed me where to brake, how to brake, where the track limits are, as I haven't had used the whole track. I stayed too much in the middle of the track, not using the curbs that much. And also steering was a part of the session, and once I did it, I changed my driving style more or less completely. What I still do is to brake too much, 100%. I shall brake 80% and then do the trail braking, which I do pretty good. And yeah, I just had finished my homework for the second session, and that will be yeah, scheduled pretty soon. So yeah, I'm really yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, would be great if we then drive the Monza endurance race, if Matthew won't jump in, or just there there's no fee at all. It's totally free. It's my hobby. I founded the SRS Racing several weeks ago. I run the YouTube channel SimRacerSven, and yeah, I found it pretty nice driving in other communities as well. I am part of the liveracing team. That's an oceanic racing league, and yeah, I then thought, why not founding your own community? And yeah, as I had been a salesperson, I know the business, how to yeah, get in contact with others and yeah, invite them to my channel. Each driver which I raced in official races get a message from me via the iracing forum message thing, and I sent them the link of my stream of the race and the invitation for the SRS Racing community, and therefore I was able to, yeah, get 66 people together to join the community. And yeah, it's pretty awesome because we have two guys, Max and Nige. Max is a 1.7 or 8K driver, and Nige 3.2K driver. So in the official iRacing races, they wouldn't had the chance to race together as they were placed in different splits, but in a community race we have the possibility that they drive together, and they are so far the leaders of our championship leaderboard, and it's so awesome to see them fighting lap after lap, corner by corner. And yeah, that's pretty amazing. So if you're interested in fair but tough racing, go for it, man. Try it out. Tony, our racing coach, holds from time to time free coaching sessions. The first one he did 2 weeks ago, I think it was. I recorded it and had published a YouTube video for members only, so it's not a public video, it's a non-listed video, so only the guys who have the link for the video can rewatch it. And Tobias, the setup expert, is just preparing his first session, opening the black box of the setup issue. I have no clue about setups at all. For me it's a total black box, but even Tony, our 7.3K iRacing driver, said that the setups from Tobias are pretty fast and stable, and that's the good thing. So we help out each other within the community, and yeah, would be awesome if you would join us. Caleb, would you like to try a different setup from Tobias, or would you like to stick with that setup and still practicing more to get comfortable with it?
I'll stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with it. I like it. I was actually more listening to you talk than I was.
Sorry, I didn't want to disturb you, but running a YouTube channel and communicating with the chat and driving is quite difficult. And yeah. But
Very
just
interesting.
Great to hear. If you have problems while accelerating from the turns, you could then... Thanks very much for being a member of the SRS Racing community then, Knifknicks. Just received the message that you just have joined the server. Sorry, Caleb. If you have problems accelerating out of the corner, then you can increase the traction control. It's set up from Tony and Tobias at 4. But I see that you spun several times while accelerating out of the corners. So if you would increase it to 5, then the car would be more stable while accelerating out of the curbs then.
Yeah, I bumped it up 1.
Okay. Sure, Knafnix, that's my job here. And let's see, while Caleb is driving. One additional question to you, Knafknicks. How have you been informed about that stream here? Because I only promoted within the SRS Racing community, but not somewhere else, except my YouTube channel. That would be nice to get the info from you, how you find my stream then.
D21.
How do you drive this turn, Caleb? In which gear?
The last turn?
Yes.
D23.
I'm in second.
Oh no, that was not the turn I meant. Then in second, it's the name of the curve is mobile turn. It's the one.
Like turn 15, 16?
No, 11. Oh no, that's not the right. Let me check on iracing. I have at my set overlay, it's turn 11. I check with you while you're driving. You are now doing the left hairpin. Then accelerating. Doing the left and then driving to the Mercedes tribune. So the next turn I meant this one. Which gear do you use there? The fast one into the motordrome.
I click it up into third as I come around.
Still there.
Okay.
Clear left.
Yeah, some drive it in fourth, some in third. I go it with the third gear as well. Because there you have so much trouble lap after lap. Okay, thanks for the information, Knafkicks. That's nice to see that tool from YouTube works then. Yeah, much better this time. You had stayed longer straight and then make the turn. Yeah, that's right, Knafkicks, but I had the problem doing this turn in fourth that I went too wide to the left and received an off track. So while I shifting down to third, I could accelerate also 100% and not risking an off track. I mean, it's more or less all a matter of practice, staying in fourth and doing the trail braking much better. Then you should run this turn in fourth and without an off track for sure. Yeah, much better, Caleb. Much better there.
Can you roll up on the top of that without getting an off track?
D25.
I do this in second. I enter that turn in 4th gear and then downshift to second with trail braking. And just rolling the car to the, what is it called in English? The middle of the turn, apex. And then start accelerating. So maybe once I take over, and you should then watch the cockpit view of my driving then, and see which turn I drive in which gear. At the moment I am about 2 to 3 seconds faster than you are per lap. But that's okay, unless we achieve stable lap times and avoid off tracks. That's good. I mean, having only 34 incident points in 3 hours. You know, that happens quite often from you at that turn.
Yeah, I always like messing with the depth of it. Always messes with me when I come in. I accelerate too fast out of it.
Yeah, and you are entering the turn too fast, I think.
Engage limiter here.
That's the reason why the rear
Hit in 5.
steps
4,
out and
3,
you lose the control
2,
of the car
1.
then.
Hit now.
Okay.
Yeah, on that one too. If I enter too late, I know it's coming around.
Yeah. Okay, I will prepare my overlay again, and then I step into the car and show you where I drive in which gear. So I hope you can see the cockpit view of me then. This one I need. Okay, so then. So Caleb, you are in the cockpit from me as well, so you see the gears of the car then? Or do you see my car through a TV cam? Caleb?
I don't see anything at all. Have you left the pits yet?
No. I will drive out of the pit and then you'll see. Now I'm driving out of the pit.
Traffic on exit, watch out.
So you should be able to watch my car then.
I'm gonna have to quit the session and rejoin. I think quit.
Okay. Okay, knappt nix. Glad that you joined the Discord server of the SRS Racing community, so we will chat there further after your work. So what perspective do you see then, Caleb, while I drive?
I had to quit and reload the sim because something's broken.
Okay. Just inform me when you are ready and tell me what you see while I drive.
Yeah, I couldn't spectate anybody for some reason.
Or if you have the chance to step into my
20 minutes
stream,
left here.
then you see my cockpit there. And there you see my overlays as well. So where I use trail braking.
I'll do it while the stream loads.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
E26.
That was too far left.
You gotta watch the track limit. We just gotta slow down. Gotta give back some time here.
Oops. Okay.
Alright, I'm spectating you now.
Okay. I just have to do a slow lap as I
Outside.
locked
Turn your
my
left.
tires up so they don't have that much grip. But one lap should be enough, then they should have time enough to recover and I have more grip then. Lost the time there. No
I see
grip.
what you're talking about, where you click down into second as you're rolling through the apex.
Mm-hmm. That was a good exit. And you see I cut the inside curb there pretty much without the off track.
Yeah, the alt tracks are weird on this track. Like I can't
Yeah.
figure out where you can go.
We've got 15 minutes.
So that should be an improvement. You see the difference between you and me?
I do.
Good. Oh, that's an off track.
Track limit.
Come on, Sven.
D25.
Lost some time there. Ah, same mistake.
Track limits, pay attention.
Okay, but you got the idea, right? So would you
Yes.
like to take over, or shall we go into another practice session, as this will last only 10 more minutes?
I can take over for right now. I'm just running a couple.
Okay. So I then go out and join a different one? Or would you like to drive this one to the end?
I can just grab it to the end.
Okay, then go for it.
I might take a break and go get some dinner afterwards. So.
Yeah, I have to go to bed then, because in Germany it's
Exit's clear, stay below the line.
11:30 p.m.
I know, I was getting ready to say. I figured it was getting late.
So
I have to have all my meetings at work at like 7:30, 8 a.m. because
10
all the
minutes left.
Germans have to go home.
okay. So you have the setup from Tobias as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. They sent it in the. I downloaded it from the Discord.
Yeah, right. So after having
Left, clear on your left.
lunch,
Outside.
you can
Clear on your
then
right.
practice even more while I'm sleeping during the night in
Yes.
Germany. Okay.
You'll drive first tomorrow?
Pardon?
Or are you going to drive first tomorrow?
Yes, I can do. I do then the practice quali and the first stint. I mean, we have to see. We have 3 hours race time, and each stint is about more or less 1 hour. And
On the right. Clear right. Right side. Right side.
so it would be
Still
good to
there.
have each of
He's
us
still there.
1.5 hour
Clear to the
driving
right.
through the race. But that won't work if we drive the whole stints. So if I would drive 2 stints, that would be a little bit less than 2 hours. And then you have 1 hour remaining. So maybe after in the second stint for me, I will then drive into the pits once the fuel
Left. Clear left side.
is only 50%. So you jump in, continue the second stint, refuel the car for your last stint, and then we should have 1.5 hour each. What do you think?
Yeah, that looks fine. I just figured I'd have you drive first since it's early for me, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, pit exit is clear.
You have
Cross
no
the
rear
line.
wing anymore. You have to come in.
Oh, did it not reset?
No, the Porsche had crashed into you.
Pit exit is clear. Get
Yeah,
what you can.
at my time zone, the start is 11 a.m. And then we'll have first the short or the practice session and the short qualification. And I suggest that the actual race start is about 11:30 a.m. my time. And
Yeah.
driving 1.5 hours, you should take over then at 1 p.m. my time zone. I can send you the dates with hammer time later on, so you know then the times in your time zone. But as you wake up and have time, feel free to join the server already then.
track temp's decreasing. It's now 24 degrees. 5 minutes left here.
So if you have to leave for lunch then, I will start the next training session and try a full stint. So we have a better time indication how long that will take. And then we can discuss it then if our strategy is right with 1.5 stint to change the drivers then.
That's fine. Yeah, that works. I'll probably be on for the whole
Watch your
thing
speed.
tomorrow.
Hmm?
Get your pit limiter here. Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, box now.
Okay, there's a slight delay in the stream then. Crew Chief already said that you are boxing right now, and the stream shows that you are just entering the pits then.
I also have to go battle a BMW here in a little bit too.
Okay, then you will go out for lunch, and I will start another training session on iRacing server.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, so if you have some problems or suggestions, drop me a message. I will read it tomorrow morning then, or later on.
Okay,
Depends
that's
how
good.
long your lunch is then. So thanks so far, Caleb. Enjoy your lunch and speak to you tomorrow then.
Alright, sounds good. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye Caleb.
See ya.
See ya. Alright, then I will retreat from this training session as it lasts only a few minutes. Join the next training session, which should run more than 1 hour, as I will drive then a full stint. Unfortunately here the ones there are 3. Yeah, I will go here into this section. Oh no, come on, let's go for this one. So, Caleb, register team, register. Okay. So I can start the overlay and reset it to the usual settings I have. So what else do I have? The calculator. It's okay. All right. Alright, everything is set up correctly. Then I have to choose the setup from Tobias. Hockenheim final. Okay. Yep, and then do a full stint to see how long that will take. Start the clock here, so I have the correct time then. Okay, Sven.
All clear here, watch the line.
So simulate the first stint for tomorrow then. Oh, now it's a little bit wet there. Okay. But it shouldn't rain tomorrow. Strange, but okay. But I have then to use different lines, as then driving on the curbs while it's wet, not a good idea. So outlap, still cold tires. That's the first off track. Congratulations, Sven. So my goal is to drive consistent laps times as fast as possible, of course, with less incident points as possible. But the settings here are different than they were in the past training sessions. Still too much pressure on the brakes.
The leader is just done a 1:41.33. D5.
See what I mean?
You gotta watch the track limit.
Wet, and then on the curb it won't work. So that's already 3 incident points. And for the whole stint I have 10, if I remember correct, 25 and you get the drive through, and 35 incident points and you've been disqualified. So So not the usual lines. But you see the track is at the left and right side still wet, and some lines are directly on that curbs here, for example. So you have to find a different line then to avoid a spin, which happens pretty early. That's the reason why I already have 3 incident points. But it's drying up more and more, so later on I should be able to use the normal line then.
P4.
See, being on the wet, the car tries to go not the right way.
P6.
So time should be improved now. Another improvement.
Fourth.
There it's still too wet.
Fifth. You're now 2.2 off the pace. That lap was a 1:41.64. The leaders just run off 1:39.38. T4.
That was close, Sven. Still too wet there. Also too wet.
leader's just run a 1:39.17. That lap was a 1:41.08. Six. The leader's just run a 1:38.82.
Yeah, it's still too wet. Can't drive on the curb there.
E5.
Lost some grip on the wet side there, but still looking good. 5 laps average 140.5, so there I'm pretty much fast then compared to the others. That was a good exit there. You see, still too wet there. Oh, too wide there.
Leaders just run off 138.77.
That lap was not that good at all.
You're now 2.4 seconds off the pace. Track's cooling down. It's now 26 degrees.
Still struggling there.
The leader is just done a 138.39.
Too wide
Gotta
there.
watch the track limit.
Too late on the brakes there.
You've used half your fuel. E7.
Times are improving.
another off track. Too much throttle while having steered the car. Come on, Sven, concentrate.
Track limits, pay attention.
That has ruined my average lap time over the last 5 laps. Cost me 1 second per lap then. Too early on the brakes there.
That puts you 2.1 off the pace.
there it's still too bad.
That lap was a 1:40.79.
Right there.
You gotta watch the track limit.
Don't risk too much, Sven. Ah, concentrate, man. That's an excellent lap time.
56.
Got another off track then.
Track limits, pay attention.
wet there, Sven. But luckily the car isn't damaged. But that cost me a lot of time, 11 seconds. Damn.
E7.
Oh, no, no, no! There's another car coming. Okay. Oh man! But better today in the practice session than tomorrow in the race, right? It's wet there, stay away. Average lap time 1:45 and I was down to 1:43.
That lap was a 1:40.58.
Oh, come on, Sven.
Track limits, pay attention.
So only 1.5 seconds
4
behind
laps of fuel left.
this
4
guy
laps.
here. Philip Winninger, 1.9k driver. Better exit for him there. That's not what I expected.
You're currently 2.3 off the pace. You have 3 laps of fuel left.
That's
You gotta watch
10.
the track limit. 59. You got 2 laps of fuel left.
So have achieved that the average lap time from the last 5 laps is down under 1:41 again. .146.7 so far. Don't drive there on the curb, Sven.
Two laps of fuel left. One lap of fuel left.
Okay, so under normal circumstances, without the 3 tricky situations,
2 liters remaining.
the stint should be a little bit less than 1 hour.
Track temp's up, it's now 28 degrees. Hit this time. You've got 1 liter left. on speed. Alright, pit in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yeah, perfect. Session over.
Left front 63%, front right 78%, left rear 61%, right rear 73%.
So yeah, that was it then. It's in Germany 0:40 a.m. So pretty late or pretty early, depends how you will see it. Yeah, it was quite interesting to see during a full stint at Hockenheim. Unfortunately, the conditions weren't as they had been in the training session before, but you never know how it will be tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, today in Germany at 11 a.m. The race session will start. I expect to have a 20 minutes practice session, then a short qualification, and at around 11:30 there will be then the race start. The plan is that I will drive the practice quali and first 1.5 stints, and then my teammate Caleb will take over. So I will later, after I had some sleep, set up the next live stream for that 3 hours endurance race. So check then out around 9 a.m. German time. There you find then the link to the live stream then. So yeah, it was nice having so many viewers in the stream. Hope it was entertaining for you. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to have a pass make during the practice session, but yeah, there weren't so many drivers on the grid there. But it was good training for me to see where I have to focus on, and depending on the weather conditions tomorrow, it will be cloudy, but shouldn't be raining. I have to see whether I can drive the usual lines. In this training set or practice session, the curbs were pretty wet and dried up during the session, but still at some parts of the track I had to avoid the curbs. And yeah, so beside this, I was able to had best lap time. It was about 1:30 something. Let's see. Was this a training session? There, the SRS Racing. But 1:39.6. So that was pretty fast then. I don't know why here now it shows me disqualified. Maybe why I drove only alone and not with the teammate in that practice session. But tomorrow we will definitely change the drivers through the race session. Alright, then Here in Germany, it's time to go to bed. Before this, I take a shower. It's pretty warm here. Not 30 degrees, 29.3 degrees. So, yeah. On Thursday, it was over 35 degrees. So that was even warmer. Yeah. If you would like to join me in the SRS Racing community, you find the description for the invitation link on the description of that live stream. We are currently 66 drivers, sports car driver within iracing. We have a broad range of iRating, 500 iRating drivers to over 5K driver, and our coach Tony has 7.3K iRating, and he gives from time to time free coaching sessions. 2 weeks ago he did his first one, which I had recorded and published on YouTube as a not listed video, so you have to be a member to watch this video. It was all about rotation, how you could turn the car while braking or under braking, and yeah, there will be more to come. And we have with Tobias, our setup expert, and he's planning to hold his first setup coaching session within the first week of August, so that is next week. Yeah, we have currently 2 championships running, the SRS Racing World Championship with GT3s at the weekends, and the SRS Racing Europe Championship with the Porsche Cup on Thursday nights or German daytime, whatever. And yeah, we just started our SRS Racing Endurance Team. Had our racing debut last weekend with the 6 Hours of Road America. And this weekend we have 3 teams being active. Caleb and myself, the 3 Hours Hockenheim, where you have seen the practice session right now. And at Saturday evening German time, there will be Tobias and Paul attending the 2 hours 40 minutes endurance race at Monza, also in the GT3. And it's planned that Matthew and myself will attend this endurance race too at Sunday afternoon. But Matthew isn't sure right now whether he actually can attend that race. And yeah, if he won't be able, I have to find spontaneously a driver who will then join me for that race. So yeah, let's see. So if you find that interesting and would like to participate on that those championship races as well, you are yeah, invited for me to join our Discord server. As described earlier, you find the invitation link for the Discord server in the description of that live stream. And with this promotion part of the stream, I will end the stream right now. And yeah, thanks for tuning in and yeah, staying for that long. That is pretty awesome. At the top there had been 11 viewers at the same time, and overall 95 viewers. That is pretty nice for me as a small YouTube channel. That's pretty awesome, if I would be allowed to call it like this. And with this, yeah, check out the next live stream from the 3-hour race. And yeah, have a good time, good night or good day, whatever or wherever you are located in the world then. Okay, thanks guys, and see you in the next stream. Bye bye.